Hi and a warm welcome to Sunya IAS. Students with PSIR Optional, you were requesting us to bring another batch of political science where we cover keeping 2027 aspirants in mind in the offline as well as the online live mode. And now this is my announcement that we have heard you. We are now going to announce the PSIR 300 21st August batch which has started, and this is available totally in the offline as well as the online live mode, right? Now I've just concluded the classes for the mains 2026 aspirants. Some students were a part of that in the 2027, right? Now, there are some students who want that now they again want to complete their optional, right? And they want to utilize these September. Of course, we have some days in August, September, November, October, December. This is a very formative time. If you, by any chance, any of the portions of your syllabus is incomplete, you don't have good clarity, you have done foundation some time back, you don't have answer writing confidence, or you have challenges related to current affairs, this is a perfect batch for you. And in the coming minutes, I will explain to you what all we are going to be doing in this batch, right? Now, the very first thing, this batch is dedicated to the students of 2027, right? And again, I've mentioned this is available offline in Delhi. Every class, entire batch is going to happen offline. The same thing will be live streamed on YouTube as well, right? So many students sometimes have a struggle. Sir, we cannot do so much of recordings and lectures. We already have so much of backlog. We want to be sitting in the class either online, and we want to be very interactive. For that, we have this offline batch, right? These 4 months will be dedicated to completing the optional by the mid of December, and when I do that, I'll also be including current affairs in that. So entire paper 1A, 1B, 2A, 2B, we will be completing by the mid of December. Entire part, right? Now, the format is that every static topic that you will have, I will first share a handout with you. The handout has PYQs, it has portions blank. Okay, the student fills it live in the class. Now I will just show you how this happens. So for example, if you go to the website of Sunya, in fact, if you just open the website right now directly, you can also see the PSIR 300 program. Okay, you click on this, and this is again for the people who are not much aware. For example, the demo lectures, by the way, WPT, IPT will again happen live, fresh in your batch. This is of the batch I have just concluded a week back. The entire optional we have done in June and July. When I teach for the main students, then the time is limited. We have a constraint of time. We have to do entire thing in 2 months. Whereas now we have a more time at our disposal, which will help you revise better, integrate better. You'll also be doing parallel GS. So let's say there is a topic. Okay, the lecture demo also you can see summary notes. Okay, you will get a handout like this for every topic in the syllabus, which will have the PYQs. It will have boxes. The boxes are again designed keeping PYQs in mind and expected questions in mind. This also helps us not to digress. And you see these lectures, you take the feedback. People last year, this year, they have really appreciated the quality of these lectures and the kind of inputs and the hard work that we are putting in. Okay, which again is very encouraging. Again motivates us more to work even harder. WPT in your foundation, you would have done this over 300, 400 pages or so. We will be condensing entire WPT, condensing with the real elements that is needed in less than 20 pages. Okay, now of course some of you may have a slightly bigger font. What you can do is, in this you can attach few A4 sheets. So maybe you will add 4 or 5 sheets extra to complete it. Now this is what you will get. I will also show you what, let's say somebody from the previous batch, when they have attended the class, how their notes looks like. A topic is there, political ideologies. Let's say questions are there. What is ideology? Students' notes. This is all I have told in the class, right? What is end of ideology? What is end of history? These are the expected questions. Okay, critics of end of ideology. And here a lot of value addition. Farid Zakaria, rise of China, Thucydides trap, many things we see in the class, right? Again, let's say tables, liberal, Marxist, fascist, feminist, Gandhian, post-colonial. Okay, liberalism, again, classical, modern. This helps you quick revision. Same topic ideologies, otherwise will take a lot of time to cover. Okay, Liberalism as a revolutionary idea, a PYQ. What is the decline of liberalism? Why is it said to be in crisis? This is all from the handout. So that things you've done. Critique of neoliberalism. Fine. 1 second. Then, if you see, this is socialism. Different variants of socialism. Many students don't have all of this sorted in their notes. Fine. If you are able to see this. Critics of socialism. Who are the critics? Right. Similarly, we do for Marxism. And in Marxism, I go in one step beyond Trotsky, Marx, Lenin, Stalin, Maoism. So I hope you get an idea. Some things are there in the handout. Many things we do it in the class, and this class is very structured, very methodical. The previous, which means the 1.5 months videos of the previous crash course, many of the videos are available on YouTube for you to take a note of. Now, again, I'm repeating. Normally, the crash course happens in 2 months. This is spread over some time. It gives you more time to internalize your notes. One more thing, right? Now, some of you may wonder that should I do this crash course when you will take it for after the prelims of 2027? Should I do it then? But then again, same issue will be there. You only have June and July because roughly in the mid or 20th of August you have to write. Now, this is a choice. Choice means heavy lifting if you do before, that helps. Because normally speaking, you hardly have 2.5 months where you have to do essay, all the 4 GS papers and optional. If you are doing classes back to back, you have limited time to revise. So my advice, if you ask me, is better that if you complete the classes, yes, after that, there will be current affairs updations. Only do current affairs updations. And then focus more on PYQ and test series based answer writing. That will be more helpful, right? One. So we have to utilize this time. And many times the issue will be that you are not very well, you don't have a plan. Here, there will be a plan, there will be proper classes, interactions that will be helping you in be in check. I've told you how do we make short notes. Now, after that, there will be a proper full-fledged test series in this program only. Okay. Normally, when students join a test series, they don't know how to make short notes, they don't have updated content, and because of that, they don't write. Here, it is a test series program also, it is a mentorship program also, which is supported by very high quality classes. Fine. So answer writing, and when you start to write the test, you will have discussions of the test. After you attend few discussions, you will have a great clarity on what is to be written, how to generate points. Because for PSIR, you will face different difficulties on how to articulate your points, right? Now, one pain point many students face is current affairs. How to do that? If you are aware, in the previous crash course also, current affairs was a part of that. Here also, fresh classes for current affairs, right from the new updates from July end, August end, will be a part. In fact, if you're watching this lecture right now, tomorrow, that is Sunday, okay, right, 23rd of August, there is going to be the first current affairs class of the PSIR 300, right, which will also give you a great idea of the range and depth of topics of how current affairs is to be done, how current affairs based answer writing is to be done. Sometimes you know something happened, how to write it, how to put it, how to write an answer on that. That's a big challenge, right? So this is an idea. So if I were to basically summarize what all is there, the most important thing I have to tell you, this batch is again happening fully offline and available in this mode, online live. Of course, you may ask us if I miss a class, will the recordings be available? Yes, the students who are a part of the course, you will get recordings, don't worry. But it is your request only that you want to do this more in the live mode, which is why this is coming in this mode. Fine. I hope this part is clear. Second, you will have proper classes for all the static topics in which we make short notes. A very big differentiator of this course is regular current affairs classes. We will be meeting at least 2 times a month. And the reason is, see, it may not happen that every week there is a big update. Many things are continuous in nature, right? So we will meet when we have appropriate updates. But from now till the end of December, I can at least say we will have at least, I'm saying at least 8 fresh classes. Now, the students of this course will also get complimentary 8 recorded classes, which I had taken for mains 2026. This will also give you a good base. If you see the PSIR papers, current affairs are not, they can even go 2 years back. So you can utilize your time for this also. You can also utilize your time here. Now, some of the students while they want to do some classes offline, they want to do some classes, sir, I want to also cover some part of paper 2, I also want to do perhaps let's say there is a state exam that is upcoming, you may have some issues also in that sense. What we have done, not only will you be getting the access to all the fresh classes, complimentary basis pay, you will also be getting the access to the crash course of 2026. So you can attend the, let's say 1A is happening, we are starting with 1A, you are doing that, you have more time, you can also do other classes of 2A, 1B, this is totally up to you, flexible. If you want, you do the entire crash course with me offline, online, live. But there are some of you maybe working, or you may have some commitment, you think no, my November or December is going to be stuck up, I want to do more in this time, we are also going to facilitate you. So in this sense, this program is very comprehensive, very much customizable and totally tailored to your needs, where you have substantial time. Fine. Classes I've told you. Now the program is named 300 plus because for each section you'll also be getting some practice questions, the model answers for that. You can read that through, and after doing that you can attempt the tests. You have 14 sectional tests, 6 FLTs. Okay. When you join the program, your idea should be at least attempting the sectional tests till December. FLTs you can do later also, which means post prelims. And your validity of the course, again, this is a year-long course till mains of 2027. Mains will happen in August, right? Of year in August. 12 months validity is there. More than sufficient. More than sufficient. Fine. Now the tests will be having discussions. They will have the evaluation. Okay. You'll also get insights into answer writing. And again, a very important feature in the course will be you will have access one-to-one with me. We will have a private Telegram channel also. And second, when you write your test, when you want to discuss either offline or online, you can notify me beforehand. Okay. And then we can have a discussion. This discussion also happens with the online students. So don't feel that, sir, if I'm staying outside Delhi, will I be able to interact? This also happens online. We do it on a Zoom call, right? All of this is there. But main thing, if you are thinking about streamlining your PSI preparation, don't just join it for the classes or only join it for the test series. Join it if you have a clear goal in your mind to optimize your preparation, plug in any gaps that are there. Okay? There are some students who are writing this year's mains. They were not clear on maybe any section of the paper. They've done the classes here and now they are very confident to write the exam. Right? And again, this is the level of inputs and quality, be it the model answers or be it the classes that you will find here. Fine. So that is all I wanted to tell you. Generally speaking, we'll be completing the syllabus by mid of December, right? In addition to this, in between, I will be calling you for some workshops also, which means, for example, the moment PSIR mains 2026 happens, we will be having some workshop sessions based on the mains of 2026. So it is my ultimately responsibility to keep you engaged with active tasks so that you don't feel bored in the preparation. Current affairs classes are very unique here, right? That will give you a lot of idea. And again, if you want to complete your optional with full dedication in a time-bound manner till December, this is the course that you should look for. Okay. If there's any other doubt, you can visit us in the offline center or you can drop us a call. Okay. I am sharing one of the numbers. You can drop a call here, or you can again contact to other numbers at the Sunya website. Okay. That is all I wanted to tell you. Last thing, of course, there is going to be the accountability, right? So I basically track the students' accountability every week. I send a message in the Telegram group. If you're facing any issue, the student directly drops me text that this is the issue I'm facing, etc. So sometimes we are fine intellectually, right? We know what is to be done, but sometimes we need a push. We need somebody to track our progress, and then we become more accountable. Okay. So if you have any of these challenges, let me know. Okay. Right. This is all I wanted to tell you. Looking forward to see you in the classes tomorrow. That is Sunday. There is the PSIR current affairs class. Okay. So I'll be seeing you there. All right. Thank you.